There's an ancient city, Liangzhou, where once started the city of Hangzhou 5,000 years ago. Still some ruins left over that you can see, the remnants that led to the metropolis that Hangzhou now is. And it is also a big tourist attraction here. It has a storied history for this place. It's certainly worth a visit, that's for sure. Certainly worth a visit at the moment as well. Here's the Hangzhou Olympic Sports Centre Gymnasium, where we've got the HSBC BWF World Tour finals going on at the moment. Into our third match here on court 2. This is our first session, day 2 of action. Women's doubles, we had some earlier, we've got more now for you. Naomi Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida will take on Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young of Korea. This is how the table looks in Group B. Baek Han-na and Lee So-hee, fantastic. 2 wins out of 2 so far. Who's going to join them up there? Will it be Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida? They will then go on to same number of points. Or will Kim and Kong now turn it around? Well, if those 2 win, Matsuyama and Shida, then that is it. They're out, Kim and Kong. So important here for Kim and Kong to win and keep their hopes alive here against Matsuyama and Shida. Japanese players out first. Saw them in action yesterday here on court 2. And same with the Koreans. Excuse me, we saw Matsuyama and Shida on court 1. It was actually their opponents today that we saw in action here. Kim and Kong losing to Baek and Lee, Baek Han-na and Lee So-hee. Some pressure here on the Koreans. Got to win. And then it'll become an interesting shootout with them and Kititarakul and Brajongjai. Can still get through with 1 win. It's much, much harder. So the head-to-head is definitely Kim and Kong's favour. It's 4-1 in their favour. Last time they met, though, was about a year and a half ago at the World Championships in Tokyo. Quite the match here with the world number 4 Japanese against the 3rd in the world, Koreans. They met twice last year, and Matsuyama and Shida got their first ever win at the All England in quarterfinals. Well, let's meet our players then. We start with the Japanese pair, Naomi Matsuyama. Who is 25 from the south of the country, Fukuoka. Very near Kumamoto, where we had the Masters just a couple of weeks ago. 166 centimeters tall, currently number 4. They were as high as number 2 just over a year ago. World Girls Doubles Junior Champion. With Chiharu Shida, in fact, in 2015. And These two have won 11 titles together, dating back from 2018. And this year, they have won the China Masters very recently, of course, in Shenzhen, and the Canada Open, runner-up at the German Open, and they won the India Open as well. Now looking at their opponents, Kim and Kong, well, they are quite the partnership, aren't they? Olympic bronze medalists, most notably in 2020 at the World Champs in Tokyo as well. They were silver medalists. That's Kim, who's 31 years of age now, 173 centimeters tall. Their former world #1 pairing, the last time they achieved that was in October of 2022. So not that long ago. Asian Games, they won the gold as part of the women's team event. Asian Championships, they came third in 2018. Having a bit of fun there, Kong Hee-young. And they have won 11 titles together. 27-year-old Kong Hee-young. This year they've won the Australian Open and the Japan Open, as well as the Thailand Open, and of course the All England as well. Runner-up at the Korea Open. Su Xiaofeng is the umpire from China. Or Punch-in from Chinese Taipei as our service judge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Matsuyama and Shida, Japan. On my left, Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young, Korea. Flag.
Dominated, as I said, by Chinese, Japanese and Korean pairs. 3 titles this year, the Japanese pairing. India Open, China Masters, Canada Open. That's 2 Super 750s and a Super 500. We've got to 2 finals, which they lost, the 750 in the Denmark Open and the Super 300 German Open. And they got to 1 semi-final, which they didn't advance from. That was the China Open, Super 1000. That's a pretty impressive set of results. The pair that came in here third, slash fourth. Kim and Kong won 3 titles, All England, which is a 1000, the Japan Open, a Super 750, and the Australian Open, which is a Super 500. Fine start here from the Japanese pair. They also won they were in the final of the Korea Open, which is a Super 500, and they got to the semis of the German Open, a Super 300. Well, 4 unanswered points so far for Matsuyama and Shida. Haven't got going yet, have they, Kim and Kong? 25 shots along Australia. Stark contrast to the other women's match we saw, doubles. Oh, the Japanese. He's hung in there. He looked in some trouble earlier. And in fact,
Service over.
so Kim Kong finally get their first point. They'll try and block out the noise from court one. But the Japanese could have actually killed that off earlier, but didn't do so.
2-4. Both players can repeat.
Faster, says the umpire. Fair enough. Well, they bounced back quite nicely here, Kim and Kong. Very delicate shot played in there. Nicely done.
Service over. 5-3.
Well off that one. Yeah, that was that early success in the season with the All England title for Kim and Kong.
They hit peak form once again in July, August with 3 consecutive finals in
Korea, Japan and Australia. Just had little patches, didn't they? As for Matsuyama and Shida, they emerged as the strongest Japanese pair this year, unbeaten against their compatriots. That's going to be put away. Matsumoto Nagahara and Fukushima and Hirota in 7 contests.
4-6.
That was very impressive.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
5 finals, winning 3, decent record.
Service over. 7-4.
Final game. Level. Play.
Service over.
Aggressive on the service return.
5-7.
Service over. 1-4.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just out. First time they've got to within a point.
6-7.
Wow. Better for the Japanese.
1-2.
Service over. 8-6.
Service over. 3-1.
That was a great start from the Japanese earlier. Just set them up nicely, but Koreans have come storming back. Is that getting challenged? I think it is.
Out.
Well out. Oh, I'm a bit surprised by that, actually, that they've
One challenge
been
remaining.
asked to challenge that one.
9-6. Play.
Yeah, brilliant. They are playing some excellent shots. Matsuyama there. Again, using their soft hands.
Interval.
So we go into the break here with the Japanese pair starting off with a 4-point lead. The Koreans came storming back, it was very tight, and then all of a sudden a nice little run towards the end of this first half, and now they've got a 5-point lead at the interval. Matsuyama and Shida, 11-6.
쟤네한테 물려주고 나면 떠갔을 때는 때리지만은 낮게 갔을 때는 때려도 때리다가도 떠가는 거예요. 누군가 보여야 돼. 앞으로 갈 준비가 돼야 돼. 응원하면 되는 거야. 그게 안 되고 그냥 서 있으면 안 돼. 무조건 간다 생각해야 돼. 어? 그게 필요할 때. 라운드만 해.
5-6.
Well, on the World Tour this year, Matsuyama and Shida played 48 matches, won 33 of them, 66%, so just over that win rate, as it were.
Service over.
Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young, well, they played
7-11.
46 matches and won 36 out of 46. So it's a slightly better record. Maintain a very decent cushion here, and a nice lead. Japanese.
12-7.
Both stretching there. Back to that 5-point lead. Lead even bigger, 6 points. Biggest it's been so far.
Service over. 8.
Had anywhere near the kind of rallies that we had earlier on between the Thais and the other Korean pair, Baekhyun and Sudirman.
Out. Service over. 14-8.
Let's have a look at Kim and Kong's record against Japanese. It's actually pretty decent. 25 wins out of 42. Good into that corner. Trying to have a little swipe at it as well along the way. Kong. Missed it anyway. She maybe made contact, would have been okay. 45 shots along this rally now. Not even close to the kind of rallies we had earlier on.
Out.
Kim and Kong actually have, that's not a great serve, is it?
So
have a good record against Japanese pairings, winning 25 out of 42. In fact, they've won their last 5 in a row against Japanese pairings.
10-8.
And what about the Japanese pairing themselves? How have they done against Korean pairs overall in their career? This year they haven't done well against Japanese pairings. They've only won 1 out of 5. They won the first one against Baekhanan and Lee Yu-lim and then lost the last 4 in a row. All of them against Baekhanan and Lee So-hee. This has started to tighten up a little bit. Over their careers, they have an 18-all record against Korean pairings. They've just ended that little run of the
16,
Korean
11.
pair here.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Go, turn to the chair.
Service over. 12-16.
Looking to just get that down to about 2 to 3 points maybe. Remember it was much higher at 7. Oh, that was a glorious shot. Really nicely done by Matsuyama. Just stepping in
17,
and angling it
12.
beautifully. Completely foxing her opponents out. This one here, stepping in nicely. So hard to return that from from Kong. Or just easing whatever pressure may have been building up. Back up to 6 points, that lead. held off on the backhand there. Shida does well, quickly pounces on it.
19, 12.
Kim McCall looking quite passive like yesterday as well. They clearly weren't at their very best. Lost first game very convincingly, 11-21, much better in the second, 20-22, but still were out of that game, that match, in straights. This is one of the longest rallies, and it goes the way of the Koreans.
13, 19.
Near the end of this first game. And they put it to bed, the Japanese. Oh, she's overhit that by a long, long way. Well, that's disappointing for Kim. It's not for the Japanese, they've got 7 game points. That's just gone out, and it means we have got first game here to the Japanese. They played brilliantly so far, and they fully deserve it. Kim and Kong have got to really step up here like they did in the second game yesterday. And it's 21-13 at the end of this first game to Matsuyama and Shida.
上だったら全然いい。ちょっと微妙なだと思う。연결이 돼야지 그거 볼수 있는 거고. 그게 그냥 가만히 있으면 쭉 켜지지. 기본적으로 방코트에서 앞에 노타치가 나온다는 자체가 이해가 안 된다는 거잖아. 그냥 나오고 때리고 나면 들어가고 하는데 그게 연결이 다 가야지. 연결이 됐지야. 그거 다음에 한국 타타카를 하면 하고 누가 뭐 가마스요. 따뜻하다. 그래서 그 시간 64. 시간 따라서 때리면 좀短い。最初の時だった。さっき入ってないからちょっと難しいね。レシーバーできるから、しっかりログ上げたらレシーバーできるし、スピードがそのタイプや。ストラッシュみたいな。
Second game, Labo, play. 1 love.
Well, let's see if the change of end has any difference for Kim and Kong. So far, everything's been played to straight games here. Matsuyama and Shida continuing where they left off. I thought that was in. That has been challenged by Kim and Kong. Quite clearly in.
1 challenge to money. Shida. Two love. Blank.
Well, this is following almost exactly the same pattern as before. And Matsuyama and Shida started very well indeed. In the last game, it was a 4-love lead that they had. Now it's a 3-love lead. Again, so similar.
19-18. Now play.
Well, they've got to come out firing it. They seemed a bit too passive at times, Kim and Kong. Too high. That's a cheap one, isn't it? I think that's the first one we've had today.
Over 3-4.
Remember, it was all going quite nicely, the first few points. At no stage did they ever take the lead, Kim and Kong, in the last game. In fact, they never even had level scores, which is what they've done here. So it's the first time in this game, in this match, that this has happened. The score's tied. Was that a positive moment here for Kim and Kong? Still haven't been able to take the lead yet in this match, Kim and Kong.
Service over. 5.
Well, huge noise inside here, this Hangzhou Olympic Sports Center gymnasium. Got a Chinese men's doubles pair next door. If you're wondering what all that's about. It's better from the Koreans, for sure. They still haven't had the lead yet, but playing a little bit more on the front foot. Matsuyama certainly likes that one.
6, 5. Leo.
Well, I thought that was going out anyway.
7, 5.
I think Kim realises that too. But she just swatted at it. She didn't need to, did she? It's a light for the Japanese pair. Back up to 3 here.
Service over. 6, 8. Service over. 9, 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, no flash time, please. Thanks for your cooperation.
Service over.
This is what they've got to do, Kim and Kong. If they can't take the lead, they've just got to stay in this kind of zone. 2 to 3 points behind, keep themselves in the hunt. Can't let Matsuyama and Shida do what they did in the last game and start to run away with it. So far, indications are that isn't happening, for now anyway. And within 1 point again. And every time that pressure starts to build on Matsuyama Shida, just do enough to relieve it. And they're going to the interval now. Matsuyama Shida with a 3-point lead, having already taken the first game. They're looking in a decent position here.
너무 진짜 넘긴다 생각하면 우리가 잘해서 점수 따는 것도 있지만 상대 실수하잖아. 그런 게임 풀리는 거야. 어? 그러니까 부지런히 하는 거야.
또 시다가 나한테 또 화나 그런 거 같은데 뭘까? 주시면 돼. 가지고서.
Nami. 11-8. Play.
1号场地女子双打，
Court 1, women's doubles.
有请技术官员入场。
Let's begin the technical official.
12-8.
Now, I talked earlier about that Korean pair need to keep themselves close by. The lead is back up to 4. This is starting to get a little bit more difficult. This is the biggest lead they've had so far in the second game. About to say this is about as far as they want it to go, and from their perspective, this is good.
9-12.
The Korean pair.
下面有请1号场地运动员入场。
Let's welcome the players.
由来自中国的陈清晨加一团。
Service over.
Too much power on that from Shida.
对阵来自印度尼西亚的阿提里安尼、拉哈尔、西蒂马迪亚肖巴马当地。
Versus Afriyan Rahayu, Siti, Fatia, Silva, Ramadhanti, Indonesia. Umpire, Iraq, Myanmar, Mauritius.
8号裁判员麦马人来自越南。
Service judge, Mai Lan Yen, Vietnam.
Well, one of the longer rallies we've had in quite some time, actually. This one.
Kim Sung-young, Chinese score out.
Let's see where this one goes with the challenge. The last one was very much in. This one is very much out.
Challenge unsuccessful. No chances remaining. 14-9. Play. Service over. 10-14.
Back to that 4-point lead.
Eleven, 14.
Lovely little drop
Service over.
just over the net.
Shida.
Just going to sort themselves out, but in a great position here, Matsuyama and Shida.
Okay.
Ready to play?
And they wrap this up. Remember,
15-11.
they win this, and that's it, really. For Kong and Jongkolpan. For Jongdrai, Kim and Kong. They've simply struggled
11.
with the power. Of particularly Shida. It's becoming a long way back now for Kim and Kong.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Chen Ping Chen and Jiang Yifan, China. And on my left, Siti Fadia Silva Ramadhanti and Apriyani Rahayu, Indonesia.
We haven't had too many of these long rallies, as we mentioned.
Rahayu, Logo, play.
And it's the Japanese who win it again.
17,
It's now a
11.
6-point lead.
So young. You.
One, love.
Yeah, delight from their coaching staff. They'll be happy with this. And I think we need some medical attention here. For the Koreans.
October, 1-4.
Just to spray? Yeah. It's heavily played.
October,
Going inside, yes.
1.
It's heavily taped, yes. Okay.
3-1.
17-11.
Now, did that clip the line?
Shida, TotalEnergies KOR in.
She had a little smile on her face. I think she knows that maybe it just did. Yep. Oh well. Why not at this stage, leading by that many? No, it didn't. Well, well.
Correction, out.
It's almost a look of glee. They weren't quite sure, and that's a bonus for them. So a good challenge.
Play. Service over. 12-18.
And they're nearly there now, Matsuyama and Shida.
Service over. 19-12.
8-2.
Good reactions there. Can they finish it off? Well, that will be enough.
Service over.
Just to get it over.
19.
We're retreating here. Did well just to get there. Just crept over. Just lost footing there, I think.
9-3.
Thank you.
Still a long way here for Kim and Kong.
Play.
A couple of good points here for the
14,
Koreans.
19.
But looks like it's all coming a little too late. And now 6 match points.
Service over.
Effectively 6
14,
semi-final
9
points for
14.
Matsuyama and Shida. And it means Kim and Kong are done.
11-3. Jamal.
Game.
And it's been a very good performance from Matsuyama and Shida. Only once in this match have we seen the Koreans come close to in overtaking their score. Otherwise, it has been the Japanese all the way. An excellent win for them. They've had a very decent year, haven't they? And it's about to get even better going into the semi-finals of the World Tour finals. Kim and Kong have been effectively eliminated. They've still got one more match to play, but that's 2 losses out of 2 now. And they've still got Kititarakul and Pajongjai to go.
Thank you.
Yep, thumbs up, and why not? They're delighted. They played so well overall. They deserve it. They've got to the final of the season finals before in 2021. Can they repeat it? They're on the way to the semis at least. Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida have beaten Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young 21-13, 21-14. It's taken them 49 minutes.
5-11.
Up next, it's women's singles. Tai Tzu-ying of Chinese Taipei takes on Korea's Kim Ga-eun.